What's up, guys? I figured I've done this for the last few days. Well, technically only yesterday, and maybe like just yesterday, right? Because I think I've done 4. This will be my 4th, and one I did in Alaska. So whatever. So I did it yesterday. I'm bored as hell, so I figured, might as well do it today too, right? Yeah. So completely alone again today. Think about all the parties I could be having that I'm not. Anyway, whatever. So, how have you been? Not much is really going on with me today, Got woken up by my roommate slash friend, Vivian, there, leaving. I'm surprised I didn't wake up earlier, but, because usually I think I've been waking up, like, when she starts waking up. But, so I've just kind of been relaxing on my, what the heck would you call that thing? It's right there. Inflatable bed, I guess. It's like right there in the living room right now. And the last couple of days it was parked in her bedroom, but right now it's out here. I stayed up way too late last night, though. I didn't want to. I wanted to go to bed around 11 a.m., and I didn't go to sleep until like 5, because, things kept coming on, and then, They Live came on, and I was like, oh, They Live, I gotta watch this movie. If you've never seen it, and you're old like I am, it's the movie that, they based the, Bart versus the Space Mutants off of. It was pretty rad, actually. I advise watching it if you haven't before. It's got, Rowdy Roddy Piper in it from the WWF, or whatever the hell they call themselves now, the WWE. I don't care anymore. I'll always call them the WWF. But, other than that, today, I'll probably be, adding, some more species to Alien Species Wikia. What I usually do is I usually have been, doing it in alphabetical order. Like, I'll add a species from the A list straight down to the Z list. Because there's all these species in the galleries that I created that haven't been added yet, so I just figure, might as well add a bunch, so I just try and add like 26 at a time, as opposed to, occasionally add 1 or 2, it works a lot better, I think. Keeps me adding, instead of just going, I'll add that later. Well, now I'm obligated to add 1 every letter. It's not a real obligation, I just choose it to be, or whatever. Today, I've already added, like, a few before I posted this, but, or before I, started filming it, but I still have, like, the Nara, Otrivore, Rhodex. I have to choose, like, the Samaj or the Solrak, and then I also choose between the Tebazil, Tenaj, Tatox, Timok, which are all from Corridor 7, Alien Invasion, which is a, pretty obscure game, I guess. It's a Doom clone. And then I'm going to add a Powomp from Metroid. I like those things, actually, kind of a lot, yeah. Me with my obsession with aliens, I kind of like those. For Q, I'm going to have to do Quarrens from Star Trek, despite that I don't know a damn thing about them, but they're the only ones left on the list for Q, so whatever. And I don't feel like researching right now. Whatever. This is a really boring vlog. Why are you still watching it? Oh, because I'm so cute, right? Oh! This is obviously my nipple. And this is my, Decepticon pin. Also, if you didn't notice right there, I, didn't just use the screen right here to try to figure it out mirror style and just look like a complete dumbass. I'm also going to do, probably add the Utrom from Ninja Turtles. I was thinking about doing the Umga from Star Control, but nobody knows those anyway, so I probably have a few more days, even though they've been up there for like 2 years now since I first added the images. I'm going to add a Viro Ingo from Star Control 3. Yeah, I know there's some people out there who might be watching this that are like, how dare you add Star Control 3 crap? And I'm like, dude, it's still an alien. I'm still gonna add it. So, whatever. Just pretend I did something cool there. Then I'm gonna add a wart from Star Wars because it's a small article on Wikipedia. If you're not able to tell yet, I'm just trying to fill up space because I have nothing else to say. A Zarquid from XCOM. I really like those, even though they're not very alien. They're just like a nautilus, a big floating nautilus. Ooh, alien. I think they're not even supposed to be alien. I think they're just supposed to be like creatures on Earth that are like affected, like edited, modified. There you go. Modified by the aliens that are trying to rule, like the sectoids or whatever. I don't really remember my XCOM games very well. Then we got the Yuzum, despite that I hate absolutely everything that has ever come from the Forest Moon of Endor. Yeah, I know. I'm a bad person, I guess, but oh god, I hate Endor. I used to love it as a kid, but then like I was like, oh, the Ewoks, they're so bearish. I gotta watch this again. Nope. They're ugly as hell. In fact, I can't really watch episode 6 anymore. Like, I mean, call me a loser, and I'm sure I'm gonna get, if I get any comments, they're all gonna be about, you're a loser now, but, not that I'm actually expecting any comments on any of these, but at least not this early while they're still, super boring. But, that scene with the Rancor, when that dude starts crying over it, man, that just ruins the whole movie for me. I have this, like, I'm, like, susceptible to, like, people's, like, sadness, I guess, yeah. But anyway, after that, I'm just gonna add the Zotes from, Warhammer 40k. Species no one remembers, they're sort of like centaurs, I guess. They're Tyranids, why did I say Nides, whatever. Tyranids, Tyranids, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, whatever. That's probably going to take me most of the day. I mean, because unlike most people, I don't just copy pasta. I actually rewrite the articles myself. So they're, even if the information's the same, at least it's different and not plagiarized, essentially. It's just like how I used to do my homework. But, yeah. Oh, there's a robin nest, like, right outside the, balcony. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to try and start watching that a bit. I don't know where my camera went. I'm sure Vivian stole it. Probably using it as a voodoo spell for me. Why am I pressing on my cheek? It's like, I guess we'll figure that out in the next episode here, huh? Also need to work on the Ultimate Showdown, but I don't have full-bodied images of Emperor Zombie from, what is it? From The Amazing Screw-On Head, or the Slasher. I know his name. I'm just trying, or their name. I mean, it generalized him. I know the name of the Slasher from the new Sorority Row, or I don't remember what the original was called. I think it's something different, but just to make it, make more sense. I mean, the new one. Those are my next two that I have to do on that sheet, and so I need their full body in order to do them. But I don't think I brought my Amazing Screw-On Head DVD with me. I might have. I'll have to check. And I don't have the new Sorority Row, but it should just be a guy generalized guy. Sorry. I speak weird sometimes, I guess. But anyway, Sorority Row, whatever. This is already 9 minutes long of me just talking about what I'm going to do today, so that's pretty boring. At least you guys get to watch my crappy facial hair grow back in, albeit crappy compression, and how crappy my hair looks because I didn't straighten it yesterday. So it's just like it is yesterday, only I slept on it. Anyway, I'm gonna go. There you go, a little better. I'm gonna go upload this because I don't want these getting over 10 minutes and me getting in trouble with YouTube, because they're, who knows what they'll do to me. Probably rape me. Maybe I will let them, maybe I will let this go over 10 minutes. Could use some, whatever, I won't. See you later.